Alright, now where we left off, I had just come back from a great spelunky adventure into that cave. And I got a ton of loot as a result of it. I'm also trying a slightly different setup. I managed to figure out how to get the chat up on the OBS itself so I don't need my phone. Though I do kind of see it might still be helpful because watching the YouTube feed through the phone does show me that, any delay, if there's any delay or anything. I'm doing well, Cassie. How about you? Oh, right, I gotta clear out some space. But yeah, I don't remember if you were there for the. No, I think you were off doing. Oh no, wait, I think you were It was the night that you were watching a Clock Tower remake video live stream. So you missed the whole adventure of me going underground and finding all this stuff. So I just kind of pop one of these here. There we go. Yeah, I was actually just watching someone finish up their playthrough of it just before stream started here. Myself. It's pretty intense. Pretty intense. Excellent. Yeah, good for them. Good for them. Where'd my enchanted bow go? Oh, I think I left it. Oh well. Nope. Okay. I actually am fond of the chase music. It's just so intense. Like, almost unnecessarily so. Nice. Yeah, well, good luck to them on that. Me, I've just been working and drawing. But I got the next few days off. Well, I think that's the point, Cassie. It's supposed to be scary. It's a horror game. And it's meant to make you run away. It wouldn't be doing its job too well if it give you a warm, inviting feeling. I was gonna do something. Do I not have a full bow? Where's my other bow? I swear I had a full... Oh, it's right there in my inventory. Duh. Duh, I was using it in the mine. In the cave, because, sometimes you just want to snipe things. so I'm actually just gonna... That's good enough. Does a lot of damage. Let's have to make more arrows. There it is. That's right, that's how you do it. There we go. Nope. This one next. Yeah, that's fine, Cassie. That. There we go. And I have more lapis. It's gonna be stowed. There we go. And I am going to make a new map, because I want to do some exploring at some point. Alright, gotta dump some other stuff here. Like the bones. I'll actually create an extra bed so I could actually sleep when I'm going out on a grand adventure. Not a fan as in it freaks you out, or not a fan as in it doesn't? Important distinction there. Okay, where's the compass? Compass, compass, compass. Oh, right there. Duh. Yes. I could definitely see that being something that makes you anxious. Excellent. And then we're going to be... And I know I want to make like a cartography table. Yeah, please do, because I didn't see that. I didn't see the game over screen. It was like just the tail end of the game that I saw. Got a smithing table. I'll just have to do it differently. That. Oh, I guess I have to activate said map first. So there we go. Now I take this map. Then doop 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 doop. Oh yeah, I never played it myself, but I know I saw someone play it, but that was years ago, and yeah, it's definitely got an atmosphere, that's for sure. God, I'm out of paper. And swap you around. There we go. No, it's decent size. There we go. Oh, we got some slime balls as well from last night. Oh, I need to make a new shield, that's what. My shield broke pretty early on during the investigation, but luckily I have full diamond armor before I went in there, so it wasn't too big of an issue. Albeit it did do a number on my diamond armor, but, you know, that's to be expected. I need iron and a sheet and a wood. And wood. Planks, 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 planks of any sort. There we go. There we go. Alright, gotta make a bed. Yes, I could go out and explore for extended periods of time. And then I'll need wool and wood. But yeah. That's fish. Here we go. There we go. Okay. And return the string. Oh, and the amethyst should go in there too. And I want to can back the gunpowder. Just sorting my inventory here. Don't mind me. There we go. There we go. But have you decided on the next game you're going to platinum, Cassie? Yeah, same, Cassie. I didn't sleep too well last night, so I kind of woke up early, saw it, and it just kind of half slept through it. Like I was, yeah, it was, yeah. Actually, I don't really think it needs to be bigger. I'll at least go and investigate across here. I know I've been across here before. Yeah, I know she didn't have a good time in it, but you know, it was kind of funny, cheering on her laptop as it struggled for life. Still love that typo. Nice. It's good to hear that you got your got your next submissions queued up. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's an underwater nether portal. Well, ruined nether portal. That means there's some loot down there. Somewhere. There should be a chest. A chest around them, but probably not directly underwater. Oh, okay. The old turn it off and on, back on again technique. Always seems to come down to that. What was that? Oh, there's some lava down there. Yeah, we're good. Oh, that's interesting. That, the games were lenient. Oh, there's just flowers there? Or is there something more interesting going on over there? I think there's flowers. Turtles. Yeah, there's flowers, but I did find another one of these ruined nether portals. This one does have the chest next to it, though. That, some glistening melon, fire charges, iron nuggets, some obsidian. Oh, more glistening melon. Yeah, that's how they usually go casting, where where it's usually just, part of, like, the storyline and all that, but, it's good they don't make you, like, complete the game 100% to get your platinum. And what have we here? Oh, you know what? I think this is supposed to be a shipwreck. This is a buried shipwreck. Methinks. Let's take a look around, shall we? Yep, pretty sure that's what it is. Yeah, I bet. You know, they... Okay. Suspicious stew. Yeah, I think I'll just, I'll grab the coal, because coal's pretty valuable, actually. And then some gunpowder, in case I feel, you know... Actually, no, I tend to get enough of that from creepers. Lost blocks. Yeah, that's probably what I want from this chest in particular. I'm hoping to find a treasure chest. Oh, I bet. That's kind of the reason why I don't do trophy hunt myself. Alright, let's see what else is down here. Nope. Set the bed, go to sleep. Yeah, I can see that being a problem too. You know, glitches and all that. I just need to figure out which end is which. Ooh, yeah. First level 2, that's not a good first impression on the game's part. Alright, just kind of... Don't do... Oh, I got an axe right here. Okay. There is more to this ship. You'd imagine. I mean, it's a, you know, there wasn't much in it so far. Nope, okay. I guess it was just that one chest. Okay. Yeah, I'm trying to remember any particularly annoying glitches I ever encountered in a game. But I think I blocked out all those memories. Oh no! Yeah, that sucks. That really sucks when that happens. Like, you know, you get all this accomplishment and the data becomes corrupted. Ooh, a jungle. I wonder if there's any bamboo here I could bring home. Oh, some cocoa beans. We can make chocolate chip cookies. Give me the chocolate chip. to get a jungle tree as well. Hopefully a jungle sapling drops from it and I can just grow a natural full-on tree. Meantime, maybe there might be a little jungle temple here. Oh, don't want to fall in that. No temple so far, but definitely a ravine. You know, I'd probably like to go like 10 minutes without falling into a bottomless pit of some sort. At least going to the risk. Oh, there's that temple. Interesting. Wow, this is proving to be quite fruitful. It's almost like I placed it here or something. I did not, but just gotta be extra careful because I know there are traps in these. If I remember correctly. More arrows, that's good, that's good. I need more arrows if I want to operate in the nether here in a sec. Okay, okay. Oop. Bones! That wasn't terribly helpful. Oh, that wasn't terribly exciting. Oh well. Yeah, I have no idea what's going on with the shadow bands. It's rather absurd. Like, yeah, like, I don't know. Yeah, I all I could say is that, you know, YouTube really is being weird lately. Okay, was my boat in this direction? I think so. Nah, it wasn't. I think I cut a hole in the back end is what happened. Yes. And I came from this direction, I think. This here-ish direction. As long as I don't fall down a boss pit. Oh, look a bird. Yeah, me too, Cassie. Me too. But nothing I can do about it. I already sent like a strongly worded message to Team YouTube to, you know, get on it. You know, fix their stuff. Okay, there's a sapling there. What can I dump to make room? There we go. I get plenty of the traps from. So I get plenty of the traps from the from fishing. But it'd be nice to get a jungle tree. Yeah, I know. I don't know. The tech people, like the tech millionaires and stuff, really have odd. I don't get them. Not sure where their why their priorities are the way they are. Okay, so somewhere nearby here is where I parked the boat. think. Because it should be around here somewhere. Maybe I landed over here? Oh yeah, it was closer to the ground, so... Worst case scenario, I could always just build a new one, I guess, but, you know, we're kind of attached to that boat. Around here somewhere. That is a very good theory, actually, and you know, it would be, and it'd be awesome if he was being just very subtle about it by being called Leech. Shift. Bed. Sleep. Nope, not yet. Okay, so I'm gonna have to dump something else here. Okay, so just the top. The tippy taps. Oh, is that another shipwreck? I think that's a different one. Should be a different one. Let's take a closer look and see. If it's different than the one we excavated. Nope, yeah, it's definitely a different one. A lot of ships went down nearby, relatively nearby my house. See what you got. Iron nugs. Emerald, perfect. Iron ingots, good. Not really need all this extra sand. Do want the extra. Maybe he has a surrogate. You know, like someone that, you know, that they manipulate or just otherwise command in order to do it. Or maybe it's like one of those, like, or maybe he's like in a fish tank and he's got a robot body. That'd be interesting. Yes, I like that explanation the most. Turtles. Fish. Yeah, I mean, they could be leeched in more than one way, Cassie. Don't underestimate their powers. Wait, what's this? Is this yet another ship crash? A shipwreck? Just like right over there? So it's somehow like phased into the building? Into the... Oh, there's some bamboo there. Let me collect some of that bamboo. Because bamboo could be helpful. Oh, gotta actually create space in my inventory for it, though. What do I want to jump? I'll go. What the fire charges? Have enough fire-causing implements. Okay, now to excavate this thing. Because apparently this ship's been here for a while, given there's a full-blown jungle tree growing out of it. Alright. Nope, not with the axe. With the stake. I don't have a shovel with me, I don't think. I wasn't exactly banking on having to excavate ships on this expedition. So I'm not entirely sure what exactly I was expecting, to be honest. But, yeah, quite a bit of sand. Oh no! Okay, well, you know, obviously, obviously it's not worth it if you're not having fun. I miss Battlefield 3. I just gotta figure out where the chest is in this thing. Oh wow, this jungle tree goes right through it. Hi, Pudgy! How's it going? There's the chest. Pants. A thing of bamboo. Some potatoes. Paper. Paper is nice. Use it to expand the map. Coal. I got plenty of sugarcane at home. But yeah, just digging away at Minecraft. Going out on a nice long expedition. I found like 3 shipwrecks so far. Varying loot quality. One of those jungle temples. Yeah, the campaign... Yeah, I admit the campaign wasn't my favorite either. And to be honest, I was never any good at multiplayer games in general, especially FPSs. So, like while I had fun from time to time, I was never really good at it, and I would oftentimes find myself getting frustrated when the other guy had someone on the other team had some, really good weapon that I wish I had, but probably wouldn't have made too much of a difference even if I had it. Alright, what are we dealing with here? Nope, wrong button. This is like supposed to be another ravine of some sort. Yeah, just kind of a quarry, kind of a little hole in the ground. Yeah, but a PS3 FPS game that I had a good time in the campaign of was Crisis 2, actually. Oh, there's a lava pit there. Also because you could like be sneaky about it, and I challenged myself to like go through as much of the game without being spotted or anything. Oh, another hole in the ground. With a bunch of sheep. Let me just excavate myself in this situation. That's good, Pudgy. That's good. It's so good to be productive. I have not been terribly productive today, to be honest. But it's my first day off in this weekend, so I guess it's not, I can't beat myself up too much about it. Yeah, probably not. Especially since when by the time, I already got to it late, and this was years ago, Cassie, and there was a bunch of them which are like multiplayer based, and no one's really playing nobody was really playing the multiplayer at the time. So chances are you cannot get a platinum for it. I was just saying, like, a campaign I liked, so. What's a pufferfish? God, that was a new noise. Okay. And what's going on here? Probably not, but this is seaweed. Yeah, it's probably just seaweed. A lot of it too. Oh, gotta get the land. Yeah, actually, I gotta hit up Nightly. I offered to play Minecraft on the PS4 with him, but I have to look up his profile, his PSN profile. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Oh, we are so far off the map, it doesn't even show us where it is. Another ruin there. Pretty sure it was in this direction. Kind of surprised Shu isn't here. They seem pretty excited to see me stream. Then again, I was in the Discord not too long ago, and they kind of got distracted. So I just think they found better things to do. Oh, another shipwreck. Of course, yeah. It's all yeah. Unfortunately, another store shutting down, I guess. Come on. A buried treasure map, perfect. Now what? I'll just drop that back there and come on, get in there. There we go. More paper. I could farm chickens for those. Let's take a look at this treasure map, shall we? Okay. Oh yeah, definitely. Yeah, I would definitely recommend the PS2. I can't say too much about the OG Xbox, as I never owned one or played any of the games. I guess because I'm doing is playing through the Halo remakes, the Halo games. But, yeah. Let's see, any interesting landmarks there? I don't know. Fortunately, the map's kinda small. Okay. So, let's try going one of these directions. See if I pop up on it there. Oh, yep. Alright, it's over there. Over here somewhere, by the looks of it. Oh, there's a water ruin there. Okay, it's somewhere around here by the looks of it. Yeah, definitely use that credit, especially if, as you said, they're closing for good. You won't have a use for it later on. Well, it's kind of a pickle. For now. Okay. Was my measurement off? Well, it says it's right here. Alright, I'll just keep digging then. It's around here somewhere. Oh, I want the other axe, actually, because that one has Silk Touch. There we go. There we go. Ooh, a game store that offers cookies. That's That's certainly a first. That's certainly a first I've ever heard. Okay, still not finding it. I wonder. It's going to be in like the last spot I look, I'm sure. What kind of pirates were these? Like, is it even buried, or is it just like, you know, submerged? No? Okay. Peanut butter cookies are good. I especially like it when some like store. There's a store that hereby that makes pretty good cookies as well. That has like peanut butter cups in them too, and they're nice and moist. I like moist cookies. There it is. Okay, that was a pain in the butt. All right. That. I'm sorry. That's that. Ocean water breathing. Some TNT. Heart of the sea. I don't really need that, so I'll just swap that out. And also, do I really even need this much sand? No, I don't. This might prove helpful. Oh, time for bed. Oh, right, I could also return the map to the chest, since I won't really need it anymore. So I could pop this map back into my inventory there. Okay. Okay. I have a sneaking suspicion that we're going the wrong direction to get back home, but we'll figure it out as we go. Are those pumpkins? I think those are pumpkins. That they are. Surrender your pumpkins unto me. Alright, what to give up? Probably these. okay, this is looking a tiny bit familiar, but then again, you know, there's always so many arrangements of blocks that they can make it look different. What's that? Oh, I think it's a deformed tree. Yeah. Oh, okay, I'm back on the map. Sorry, that's a good sign. That's a good sign. Well, I'm on the periphery of the map anyway. I can get around this landmass, then take a left. Because if my hunch is right, we'll be able to find the very first shipwreck we found, which is just south of the where I ended up building the first house. So just kind of hug the coast here. Yeah, I get that, Cassie. Alright, I appear to be going north again. Well, I'm going to pop it back on the map then. Yeah, I miss the Werther's soft caramels with the cocoa cream in them myself. Oh, there's the lone wandering bee, which means I think we're just about back on the map. There's a bunch of seaweed there. I have a feeling this is where we need to go. But, boy, is this map small for the task. Yep, we're back on the map. Good. Alright, we made it home. Okay. We made it home. That was a grand old adventure there myself, if I say so myself. Found some more diamond, more than doubled the emerald collection, got an extra heart of the sea, found pumpkins, glistening melon. Yeah, all's well that ends well. So now I gotta plant this jungle sapling. on which I could then grow my chocolate. I'll go here. There we go. So I'll cut you down to make it, there's space. Oh, that kind of spooked me. Yeah. Oh, those popsicles with the fruit in them are gone, Cassie. I was unaware of that. That's tragic. And I want you away from my house. Go away. There's always a second creeper. They always come pairs. There's another one around here somewhere. There he is. Yeah, there must be something I remember that has disappeared. Yeah, I swear I remember seeing those things, but now that you mention it, I haven't seen them in a while, so I guess they are gone. No, and I gotta plant the bamboo as well. Yeah, that's unfortunate, Cassie. I mean, I prefer that over the, anxiety and fear and dread and all that, but still sucks. Actually, and now to create pumpkin patch. Somewhere around here. Oh, that bamboo grew fast. Oh, you know what? I'll have it on the other side of the... over here. Pretty much have a... kind of have an enclosed hook shape, kind of, to it. To the land. First I gotta get the seeds out of the pumpkin. Yeah, I get that too, Cassie. I had a situation like that actually happen to me once. Yeah, it was, you know, there was a gentleman that, you know, was telling kind of a graphic story. And I guess my imagination kind of got too into it, and I kind of had entered a form of shock. And I, you know, laid down, and everyone just kind of, you know, panicked and called the ambulance, and yeah. By the time the ambulance was gone, I had recovered, but, you know, needless to say, I feel like I ruined a lot of people's days that day. Oh yeah, that doesn't sound good. Yeah, that it does. That it does. I wouldn't be a very good acid if it didn't burn. I guess it's not the point, but still. Yeah, that is a good question. Perhaps like some sort of reflex of some sort. Yeah, I don't know why you would be doing that. Yeah, sadly, I'm not a medical professional. I never claimed to have been. I'll start putting some of my ingots in here. This one. Yeah. I know I've been kind of feeling a bit nauseous when I come across, like, strong smells more recently. There we go. Sorry, just checking something real quick. Oh, time to go to bed. Yeah. Yeah, other than Minecraft, I know I gotta, finish the third final playthrough, Armor Core 6. I gotta finish. I have to get back into Halo 2. Wonder what else. Oh, it's a tiny one, but it'll do. Cocoa beans. Oh yeah, and those are just the games that I actually already have started. Like that, there's, that's not even to mention, like, the games that I have in Invent that I have in my library I could start. Like, I need to restart Titanfall 2. I got to work over my OBS and the controller. I really got to figure out how to, like, get the older games to work on the OBS, like, capture properly, so I could restart KOTOR, Knights of the Old Republic, Star Wars, as well as play some of the older Elder Scrolls games like Oblivion or even Morrowind. What else? Yeah, I've heard conflicting things about in that regard, Cassie. I've heard some people are having, have mentioned, like, bugs and stuff, but other people said it's fine. So, yeah, just hold off. If you're holding off is probably wise. Yeah, but it was all wonky and stuff because it's an older game. It's not formatted. I had to figure out how to do the formatting properly. So it actually all captures. So it actually uses up the screen properly. Okay, I need to collect the wheat again, and I can make cookies. Yay! Cookie. Cookies! Yeah, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm hoping that when the election is over, you know, people might shut up about things like that. You know, I'm not holding my breath about it, but, you know. Yeah, unfortunately, that's kind of the reason why I can't give you a straight answer as to what I've seen about it, because that's, you know, people are still complaining about that, and perhaps the more reasonable overall change in art style. It looks a bit different than the old ones. So, actually, I should check this. I should test to see if Dragon Age Origins captures properly, because I have that game. I just haven't opened it up yet. But yeah, Cookie. But yeah, election is the day after tomorrow for me, anyway. It's probably directly tomorrow for you, but you know, time zones. Well, because it doesn't stick to their very specific definitions of masculinity, or simply does anything to, you know, I don't know why they do it. I think they're doing just to be obnoxious at this point. To be angry for the sake of being angry. It's really sad, really. Oh, no, wait. Pumpkins grow funny. That's right. God dang it. I'll just have to live with that. Yeah, because you kind of have to do it in a grid pattern. I forgot about that. Yeah, exactly. That's yeah, yeah. It's really not a. It's really a nothing. You know, it's already fiction. But you know, they just they gotta complain about something, I guess. Yeah, and, you know, the funny thing is that all the people that you know, don't care say it's the best one in several years. So you know, and still gonna sell like hotcakes. So you know, you know, take that. Just gonna sit here and chill for a little bit, chit chat. But yeah, well, there was something I wanted to bring up, and I can't remember what it was. Yeah, I kind of feel like the console wars aren't as big of a deal nowadays as they used to be. I know there was like, you know, all the rage back then, like you know, Tibbetts the younger, the middle one, was vehemently, you know, PlayStation only, because we'd always been PlayStation family. We'd always been a PlayStation, you know, but that was really only because my biological father my biological father was like a big game nerd, and when the PlayStation came out, the PlayStation 1 came out, it was all the rage. He was really looking forward to the PS2 before he passed away. And so we got the PS2 as my birthday gift, and we just kind of stuck to PlayStation for a while until Tibbetts the youngest got an Xbox. I bet we never really used it that much. And then I will switch to PC after instead of the PS5, and here we are. Exactly, Cassie. It really shouldn't matter. Like, obviously, obviously at the time, the only real difference is that, there were some games that were different, that you had different access to, like, Halo for Xbox, and, and, uh, and of course, what your friends played on, because, crossplay wasn't a thing back then. It's still very much in its infancy now. But, you shouldn't give people grief for playing, for choosing, what console they choose. I think I've seen their, seen their videos in passing. I haven't actually watched them yet, but if you give them if you're giving them the recommendation, I'll give them a watch. For oh no, it's Alex. Oh yeah, that's what I wanted to bring up. As you know, I'm part of the. I joined the Discord, like a week ago. The Scarlet Cohort, the fan Discord, you know the one. And I decided to propose my first little project there. I'm still kind of waiting for them to get back to me to tell me exactly what to do, because I really don't want to mess it up, first impressions and all that. But it's, do you remember the Easter fan art thing that Samira-san did? Need to invest in some new paintings here. Well, they probably call us pirates because, PCs have emulators and the whatnot, so... which depending on how you use them, can be considered a form of piracy, but that's not the point. Yeah, I saw that. But my project is based off of it wasn't one that was part of the Discord, but I kind of brought up in Discord to kind of keep it hush hush from the lady. But I kind of want to do like a welcome back home, celebration art collection for when she gets back from Vegas. I'm just trying to figure out whether to do it purely in the Discord or if I should, announce it via the, the Twitter DM group for the kind of, that was meant to like kind of reach out to people that were not in the Discord but were on Twitter. I was thinking of perhaps bringing it up there, but I'm waiting for them for the mods on the Discord to get back to me, because I asked them whether that's okay to do, or if that's what they want me to do, or if they want me to like stick entirely to the Discord. We'll see. I'll remessage them tonight. And that's fine, Cassie. I have no experience whatsoever singing. I have played the clarinet way back in the day, back in middle school, but middle school and grade school, but that was like 20 years ago now, so probably a bit rusty now. And I never really sang before. I definitely need to like get some training in that regard. It can be argued I can't draw, but I at least try. It didn't. Yeah, that's kind of an odd... It was kind of an odd design. I kind of had to search around and figure out what city it is. What city they assigned the time zone to. So, like, for instance, I do not live in California, but I had to set it to Los Angeles time. That's the time zone I'm in. It's really weird. So there's a search function that I had to use in order to figure out what city was chosen to essentially represent the PST time zone. But and they chose Los Angeles, I guess, because it's the biggest city in that time zone. Yeah, really, really weird. Actually, I'm going to climb this mountain and get an overhead view of the... But yeah, I managed to get mine set up. EST? That is a good one. Have you tried New York? You know, because if my hunch is right, it's just the largest city in that time zone. They kind of serve as the... They choose to serve as the... what's the word? As like the, you know... Where they kind of serve as a surrogate for it. Here's my little hamlet. Hey, I'll pester the mods on the... Pester the mods about my proposal. Yeah. Okay, so you tried that. You tried your location, but did you try the largest city in the time zone? Like, did you try New York? If it's EST, I think it would be New York. Not sure. No worries, no worries. And I've already been kind of open where I've told you what state I live in. Washington State. The top left corner of the lower 48. The, probably the most forgotten coastal state in the Union. Okay, we'll give that a shot if you so wish. Because my theory's right, that's probably what it is. They assigned the EST to New York because they picked the largest city in that time zone to essentially be the representative of said time zone instead of just calling it the time zone. It was, yeah, it's really weird. I mean, it's fine if you say it here, or it's not like, you know, it's not like I'm gonna track you down or anything, and so it's like, you know, it's only gonna be like with me, you, maybe one other person. And, you know, unless you live in, like, you know, I didn't say what city I live in the state. I just, you know, said the state. You know, it's a decent-sized state. You know, obviously, if you're comfortable with it, you can. I'm not going to force you to divulge information you're not comfortable with sharing. Ohio. Okay, nice. Wait, isn't that a meme? I kid. Yeah, though I guess Ohio, people have made Ohio into a meme? Like, You know, but that definitely makes it a little more noticeable than Washington State. You know, where even the people that live in it sometimes have to be reminded that we're not in Washington, D.C., which is a separate area on the other side of the country. These are going pretty well, actually. But yeah, let me tell you, I'm glad that I'm not working on election day. I can imagine, you know, the kind of tension some people will have, you know, walking in, wandering into a store that sells booze. Well, that's cool to hear. The Ohioan and the Washingtonian. But yeah, if you want to know any fun facts about Washington State, you know, I could drop them to you. Like I could tell you that we're like one of the few states where where just about any store could sell alcohol. I'm talking about the hard liquor. Like just about any store. If we still had any Toys R Us's, you could probably buy vodka there too. It's kind of ridiculous, really. However, you need to have a liquor license, and there's a hefty liquor tax thrown onto it. Something like 20.5%. That's before the state's regular sales tax. Yeah, I think they did say that, didn't they? No, wait, I think Knightley said they were from Florida. That's right, because they were making a big they were making jokes about, you know, standing out in the rain when when Florida was being hit by hurricanes. Same time zone, I believe. Ow. But I swear someone said they were from New York. I can't remember who. Oh, it's a joke. I don't think there are any Toys R Us's left in the state of Washington, but like any grocery store will sell straight up liquor, including the one I work at. And yeah, like all you need is like, you know, obviously you need to have the right, you know, need to be like, you know, make sure you don't sell to minors and all, and don't get caught do anything stupid like that. And then there's there's like a 20.5% liquor tax added onto the regular sales tax, because Washington State is one of the states that does not have an income tax. Well, you do a sales tax instead, which pretty much means there's like an extra fee added to your groceries and everything. Except not the groceries. Most groceries are exempt from it, but but beverages are. So like water. So you buy a candy bar and not get taxed, but a bottle of water will get taxed. Yeah, I think they pretty much went out of business, and they're like trying to like claw it back. You know, someone's like trying to bring it back, but in like very limited areas. But you know, I don't wander around enough in order to find a new one. But yeah. We sell a lot of apples. We're like the apple state. I mean, we're technically called the evergreen state, but apples are like the thing where like is like the agricultural product we're most proud of, if I recall. Um, Seattle only got as big as it did because because everyone knows about the gold rush to California, but there was a later one that went to that took place in Alaska, and everyone that got burned on in California went north in order to go to Alaska, and all the people in or what is now Seattle, started made a fortune selling mining tools to the new prospectors heading north. And that's how Seattle got as big as it did, because before that it was the city of Vancouver, which is right across the river from Portland. And that started as a fur trading outpost. Not to be mistaken for the Vancouver in British Columbia, which is much bigger. The Vancouver I'm talking about, it could also be called Fort Vancouver, because it was named after a little fur trading outpost, that little fur trading fort that the British had. For the U.S. just kind of colonized the area around them, and they had to leave. Actually, the U.S. and Britain almost went to war over Washington State. Well, specifically the tiny group of islands they call the San Juan Islands. They kind of sit between the Washington mainland and Vancouver Island. And pretty much we couldn't agree as to who owned the islands and where the border went. And so just simply settlers from both sides decided to kind of just move in at the same time. An American settler shot a British settler's pig. The British settlers wanted to try him in a British court. Reactionary members of the U.S. Army command in the area sent a detachment over there. And the British sent, the local British forces sent a fleet, and then the capitals of the two respective nations heard that their subordinates were doing and were horrified because neither of them wanted to go to war. They actually, the U.S. and the British actually had good trade relations at the time. Had already established good trade relations, so. And so the rather heavy-set commander of the U.S. Army, a man by the name of Winfield Scott, had to essentially essentially had to take a boat ride, and this is before the Panama Canal, all the way around South America, up to where we are now, in order to avoid the two sides going to war. Now, this is a heavy-set man. He had to be a very, very heavy, overweight man by this point. He was suffering from gout, and he had to be lifted into the ship by a crane usually used for lifting horses. But perhaps the most interesting factoid is that the guy that was in charge of the detachment of the U.S. Army detachment that went to the islands was what they named Pickett's Charge after during the Civil War, which happened a few years later. Alright, ate all my cookies. But yeah, that was your totally unsolicited history class for the day. No, I mean, every place has its ups and downs, Cassie. Like for instance, Washington State, it's very expensive. And, remember when I mentioned that sales tax? Well, here's the thing, most stores don't factor the price, the after-tax prices into the price tag, so you don't really know the actual price of things until after you get to the register. Everything is checked out. And some things are taxed more than others, like, liquor, and, whereas, produce and, most foodstuffs are not. At all. Never been to Buckeyes, probably because, again, it's, more of an Ohio thing. Never been. I've really been outside the state, except for the, time I lived in the Virgin Islands. Oh yeah, I've heard of the. Oh yeah. No, good, yeah. Oh yeah. That's what they are. Oh yeah. Our family actually just calls them chocolate peanut butter balls because we're not from the Buckeye State, so I didn't learn that there was that was the proper name for them until much later. But yeah, Mama Tibbetts loves her what are properly called Buckeyes, but she just calls peanut butter balls. Yeah, $8 is kind of a lot cheaper to make them yourself. Albeit they are a little tricky to make. I'm just gonna check see if there's anything going on right now I should be aware of. Nope. Nope. I don't anything on the Discord. Okay, I guess they're I guess the Discord is planning on doing a Transformers watch along. That's interesting. Oh, private discussion. Okay, they got back to me on the project. Okay, I'll just about an hour and 3/4. Same, Cassie. I'm not big on football. I don't really care for sports at all. Rize-san just reposted Scarlett's good booty day tweet. It looks like the OG Transformers movie from like '86, was it? Yeah, it's under the No Mic channel in the Discord. Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, that's all right. At least everyone seemed, chill about it. Oh yeah, definitely. A lot of old '80s rock, '80s style rock and roll. You got the touch. It's classic. It was actually very, very controversial at the time, though. Due to its use of bad language and extreme violence for what was expected to be a kids' movie. But really, also fun fact: a famous actor it was his last role was played Unicron, the big bad of the movie. It was Orson Welles, I believe it was. That I am. I just haven't really contributed to it yet. Because, like, the first thing that I saw that I could have participated in was a thing being made where they wanted art, but I decided not to because at the time I was having a bit of a moment of, a lack of confidence, shall we say, in my art, so. And quite frankly, I'm still not sure if my art was good enough anyway, so I just kind of stayed out of it. But obviously, I'd make art for my own little project because it's going to be a very casual, very laid back. I decided to bring it up in the Discord group because I know Twitter is doing an AI thing at the moment. So, we had to kind of discuss them with, like, how we could, like, kind of work around that, make sure everyone's accommodated, And, sounds like we've come to a conclusion. So. Dare is my favorite too, actually. Every other week, I think every other week I go back and listen to it on YouTube. Fun fact: Tibbetts the Younger, the one that got married, almost ended up singing in a band. Yeah, when he was living out of state, he made some friends, and they were they were doing a bit of a garage band. They thought that he would make a good vocalist, but he wasn't interested. So yeah. Oh, you know what? It's been a bit since I actually just I think I'll take a break from fishing tonight. Yeah, I think my biological father also was in a band at one point, if I remember correctly. I know that Papa Tibbetts, my current dad, is was a big old groupie. He would drive across the country in order to follow his preferred band, the Grateful Dead, back in the day. Ooh, you don't want to dox yourself in that case, Cassie. That's cool. That was interesting when you kind of bump into something like that. Hmm. Yeah. Well, we're getting pretty close to 2 hours here. Should probably wrap up pretty soon. It's been an interesting day. In Minecraft, that is. Oh yeah, motorcycle accidents will mess you up pretty bad. Started looking forward to Thanksgiving, Cassie. Oh, shucks. That is pretty bad. There we go. Ah, I see. Yeah. I'll have to make my mac and cheese again. It's always a hit. You know, it's mostly just me and Papa Tibbets to make the cooking, but we do have an extended family that does show up. And probably even more so, because, you know, Tibbets the Young got married. So, yeah. But yeah, another eventful day in Minecraft. You know, we did exploring in this case rather than caving, but got quite a few resources, and we made cookies. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, well, I'm 30, so I don't get much in the way of presents. I'm hoping to get an Elgato for Christmas, though. You know, yeah, if anyone's got the spare money to, you know, buy me one good present, it'll be an Elgato. Because then I can play my older games, hopefully, and stream them for you. Like the OG Armor Cores, maybe some Ape Escape. Probably try 100% Spyro for the first time. I know it can be done, I just never did it myself. Yeah, I am most years too, Cassie. Yeah, I've got to the point where it's like, yeah, I can just get myself something. If I really need something or want something, I can get it myself. It's like, if you get me some more compression socks, that'd be nice. You know what's coming. Ah, that list is a bit longer than mine. I'll give you that, Cassie. But yeah. New rod? Hmm, interesting. And we're just about to hit 2 hours. So I think I'm going to call it here for tonight. Gotta go take care of a couple things, get ready for bed, see if I could, get started on that project. Yeah, thanks for coming and hanging out. I'll throw up a poll as well to see what to stream perhaps for tomorrow. Probably something sci-fi like he'll probably be like Armored Core, Titanfall, Halo 2. Yeah. Anyway, thanks for coming. And yeah, let me just